the best or worst pickup line you have ever heard?
Oh my god. It's like, you know, you're standing at the fan convention and all fans are coming up and they're like, here's my number. Do you want to come back to my hotel room? And I'm just like, please. Boys, that is never ever going to work on girls like us. No. It's just like, imagine, here's my number, come to my hotel room.
That's basically like, skip everything, just come to my room and fuck me. It's like,
yeah.
Oh, hey, Starbucks barista, why don't you come to my house and make some coffee after work?
I know, it's like, because we're porn stars, you think that we'll just like fuck everything. I know, I like my guy to be a bit more romantic, you know, woo me a bit.
Yeah. How do you like to be wooed?
A compliment always goes a very long way with me. I love compliments, you know, and it's just like nice things, thoughtfulness, little gifts, you know, that kind of dating thing.
Just give a shit.
Yeah. Think about me if you want to kind of get a bit close to me.
Well, you're so lovely and also very intelligent.
So are you.
I really hate that one where they're like, I think there's an angel missing.
Oh,
you know, that fallen angel, and I'm like,
did it hurt when you fell from heaven? Did it hurt?
You really tried that one. It's terrible.
Guys, what are you doing? Stop using that pickup line.
It's like, it must be like someone's pulling a joke or something. And there's a website for best pickup lines, and they have that on there, I'm sure.
Yeah, some kind of camera.
Yeah,
that's
it's
awful.
Terrible.
The worst one is this guy, loser, and he told me, oh, did it hurt when you fell down from heaven? And I was like,
you're an angel.
Yeah, and I was like, that is so tacky.
And how fast did your panties drop after that?
They didn't. I thought that was kind of stupid.
Now, I'm sure you've heard some really bad ones today. What is the worst pickup line or best pickup line you've ever heard?
That their wife is, or their girlfriend is really into women, and that I should come over to their house and meet them. That's, I think, the worst.
Wow.
Because you're not having the woman approach and be like, hey, you want to come home with us? You're saying, oh, hey, my wife, and then like it's just awkward. Like if you send your woman up, that's different. But
Why can't she speak for herself?
because then it makes it feel like that, like she's chained up like in a room somewhere or something.
Yeah, it's really weird. Let her approach me.
Yeah.
Let her tell me how she wants to
But
fuck me.
sometimes the women aren't even with them, and they're saying it, and you're like, where is your woman?
This hypothetical wife of yours.
Yeah, she doesn't exist.
What is the best or worst pickup line you've ever heard? And it can be the best that's ever worked for you or the worst that you've ever heard someone else say.
The worst? I'm a director.
That one got me right here. Yeah. Okay. What is the best pickup line that you've ever used? Do you use pickup lines?
No, I'm married.
Married?
I've been married for a long time.
How did you land this lovely, lucky lady?
I don't know. I wooed her with dancing.
Dancing.
I rented a dance studio and took her dancing.
Dancing. Win her heart with dancing. That's awesome.
Well, generally, the more ridiculous, the more potential it is that I would say yes.
Really?
I mean, I really like G4. So if you're like, hey baby, my penis is so huge it could be like the Death Star. Why don't you go explode it? I'll be like, all right, I'll do that. That sounds good to me.
That's awesome. Star Wars references is all it takes to cross that bridge. Done.
The worst is probably get your coat full.
Wow.
Pretty average.
Where did you hear this?
Well, being British, it's quite a common, well, it's quite a well-known poor chat-up line, but
Wow.
it doesn't stop us trying.
All right.
I have to say, I don't really think there are many good pickup lines out there. I think just, you know,